Shine down!
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear...
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town?
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come.
So, what do we do now?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble.
It was more the ordinary people that... never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
What's the Shogun doing? What am I supposed to do in this situation? What's the Shogun doing? What am I supposed to do in this situation? Shogun,
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my special. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Huh. Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either, and both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The Almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like... porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this Dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is...
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. Even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the Almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, Almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on Dango milk. Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to... read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand,
Well, there are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously.
Okay. Huh. I know every individual word in these books' titles. So why... Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat Sunsetia's... It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating Sunsetias?
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's... made up? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories.
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you?
All right, then. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure...
All right, leave it to us. This could be a pretty tough job. see what we're up against. With a premise like this, it's no wonder Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do. The suspect Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character. Right! Yeah, the plot is really gripping. What a strange person. Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have a point. That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Goodness. Are people... Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate... Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival.
He's a fictional character. What about the antagonist, though?
The antagonists?
A doesn't... So what do you think of Yae Publishing Houses? Do you like the stories?
What I take from these stories is not so much back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that... But the fact is that both the food and the stories... I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here.
And that's exactly why we brought you out. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present.
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of... Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening. This may be an everyday occurrence for you. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't...
Ooh, great idea!
Take a photo?
It's okay. Come with us.
So...
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work. Basically, a photo makes a visual...
Okay. So what exactly is... I see. So, the more I think about it, how should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. Okay, I'll try that. All right. Well, I'll leave the decision. This doesn't feel very... me. All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you. Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural. All right. Well, I'll leave... Okay. I'll try that. Okay, let's pick
a good angle to...
Wow. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. The pose is exactly the same, and so is...
That's what makes it so special!
Hang on. I'm still... So, the one in this photo... Are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me?
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence... I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me. But the Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my... Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond... You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma. Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps...
Sounds to Paimon like Ace, and that means that we've done
Master Kamaji!
Why is it good? Oh, that sounded like Ippei.
Ippei?
Yep, let's...
Time to go.
Hey, Ippei! What's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The Almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we...
Yes. Master Kamaji still has... In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. But for some reason, today...
Kujo Kamaji.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present.
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus, Master Kamaji decided to enter...
Surely they would be discussing...
Actually, they decided the meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand...
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name?
Yes, that's... I've searched all over the city. If he really has... Yeah, I thought of that possibility. No need. I'm only a lowly... I'm not as smart as Master...
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to... Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me...
Thank you so much, Shogun. Let me mark out the location of...
Into the wind.
of a reason anyone would want to build a I feel something that...
Huh?
We should proceed with caution.
There is no escape!
Wind strike!
My apologies!
To the ferry!
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryou Commission base!
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Solidify! Finally, I hit the ferry! Finally, it's my lucky day!
Now you shall perish!
To the ferry! Say no more! This is order! Let's out of the business! The wind knows me.
Whirling! Torn to oblivion!
The ferry! Finally, Wind strike!
Take flight! There is no...
The ferry! Solidified! One with nature!
Embrace the ice!
The ferry! Let's get down to business!
Now you shall perish!
The ferry!
Shine down!
Stabilize! Dang! I will have order! The wind knows me.
Inazuma shines eternal!
The ferry!
My
Solidify! Into the wind!
Kamisato art! Sumetsu! There is no escape!
Fallen leaves, adorn my Will end you all before me! This is order!
Now you shall perish!
Solidify!
Look! It's Kujo Kamaji! But who's he with?
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kai.
Well, there's been a lot of...
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was...
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception.
All factual statements, of course.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasized these are all...
Says who? Why, you two-faced...
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here.
I believe I now understand.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single...
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me.
Yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the Almighty.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou Commissioner.
Sorry.
The first Tenryou Commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is if you want me to appoint a new clan... Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are... Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou Commissioner. Does not a single person dare to face me?
I will challenge you, Almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was... but that was as far as I went. I doubt it. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me, but if nothing else... and right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I, just as the Shogun said a forefather of mine once showed his... Then please, let me... This is my last...
This is patently meaning, but I accept. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.